Killers make killers, and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman. She has become a force in this division, and even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meetings, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times.
Amazing.
Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off.
And her ability to get her opponents off balance in a mixed martial arts setting, as special as anybody in the sport right now. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight. So here's Jessica Andrade. Her 11 UFC wins, the most of any woman in UFC history, and of course the biggest among them, that slam knockout of Rose Namajunas to wrest the belt away back in 2019.
Her nickname is the Power Driver, and that's exactly what she did against Rose Namajunas, from being behind in a fight, but just staying the course. It's always about her pressuring her opponents and getting her hands on her. When she knocked out Karolina Kowalkiewicz, you understood that you were watching something different, because you don't see one-punch knockouts at 115 pounds in boxing for men or in the UFC for women. Jessica Andrade possesses that type of power, and she has a laundry list of some of the biggest names this division has ever seen on her resume.
Yeah, she's the total package, as classy as it gets, and she will try to leave this arena the way she came in, as the best strawweight in the world. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mackenzie Dern. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jessica Andrade.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action is upon us, and what else can be said about the career of one Jessica Andrade? Wins in 3 different weight classes, a promoter's dream, and stylistically, she is about as fun to watch as any fighter in the women's game at present. As far as this matchup goes, power was the buzzword coming out of here in our fighter movie. Clipped with a left-hand counter. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
An effective strike there from the clinch by Andrade. Immediately gets the underhook. All right, so no need to jump guard, as Mackenzie Dern is able to get a takedown pretty early in this fight. Now we'll see what she can do with it.
Now you're in trouble, because Mackenzie Dern is so good at securing takedowns and overwhelming you in the ground. Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Oh, she's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
Andrade gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. Effective jab there by Andrade. Hook landed forward.
Straight punch lands.
Man, how crisp, DC, is this boxing on Jessica Andrade. So loyal when it comes to her original head coach, Bjorn Parana. He has got to like what he sees out of his student here tonight. Pretty good connection by her there on the knee. I don't care where you are getting knee. It doesn't feel good, and I'd imagine you don't want to take too much.
She thought they'd be available, and she was exactly right.
She wanted out of that clinch and able to get out. How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Takedown defense is there. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
She's got the single collar tie.
Nice punch from the clinch by Andrade.
Oh, nice takedown defense. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank. No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots. Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, she's already connected on a few hooks so far here in the round, and just as I say that, another one for good measure. Her striking's on point tonight.
Right on point. She's doing a great job of finding that punch. It has quickly developed into one of her best strikes.
All right, so storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Oh, there's that roundhouse kick, and it lands for her. I didn't realize she had that in her arsenal.
She has all the tools in her arsenal, so we should not be surprised when we see her do anything inside the octagon.
You got that roundhouse kick or no?
I mean, I do, but it looks hard.
All right, so adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will. Oh, guillotine here!
Ooh, is that locked in?
It's very tight. She's in trouble.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. But that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
She's still got it locked in.
She's like a dog on a bone. She's so smart, John. She maintains position over submission. That's rule number one. She's stepping over the mount here.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Andrade. Oh, she's got head movement even off of her back, huh? Nice slip there.
She's being proactive. She's not sitting and waiting until her opponent throws. She's moving in advance, and it's allowing her to evade these strikes.
Dern's eye is closing up. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, at some point, she's going to have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes that led to all that damage.
Just beautiful striking on display, but it's easy to look like this whenever your opponent just refuses to move their head. She was able to land and land at will, and now you see all that swelling on her opponent's face.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
What a kick that one landed.
All right, well, she's landed those hooks at a high clip here tonight. Actually, some fans are starting to call her Mrs. Lineker. I think it's a pretty good nickname.
Oh, it's a great nickname because they fight in the same style. She's very heavy-footed because she wants to get everything into that left hook, right hook, body hook, head hook. No matter where, she is just throwing those big digging punches all over her opponent's body. She gains separation, breaks that clinch position.
Man, how about that? Her takedown defense holds up yet again. I'm not sure if she's drilling at the Daniel Wrestling Academy, but her takedown defense.
I mean, my door's always open, J.A. You know that, and I will charge you that membership fee. But let me tell you, somebody is really working hard with her on her takedown defense. She is a very well-rounded fighter, and that is on full display tonight as she is way ahead in this fight.
Dern's got her head going to the guillotine now. That guillotine is tight. Nice job by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Andrade to get out for now. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
big ground and pound.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
3 minutes to go. Well, she's got a good arm bar setting it up well here.
Beautiful setup.
Ooh, that's tight. That'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, she gets the arm out, and she will live to fight on.
She slipped her arm out, stays safe now, and continues on.
Oh, man, good poker face put on by her opponent, but that one's going to leave him off.
Now you see them start to take effect. When you watch an opponent make a true effort not to show much, you're starting to really hurt him, and she is starting to hurt her opponent very badly.
Andrade's pass is denied. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, crowd pops as she reverses position. Dern's back into full guard. Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
Arms in deep.
All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking team.
Well, you can see it from the moment she...
Oh, she got out!
Oh my goodness, what a display of submission defense by this young lady.
Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to...
Oh, looks like she's got the arm. This could be trouble.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Good work from the top here by Andrade. She's got her back now. 1 minute now, says the round 2 clock.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moment. Oh, she's going to that patented rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, it was deep, but she got out.
She got out, and now she finds herself in a dominant position.
Oh, she reverses position on the ground. Beautifully done, and now she gains the dominant position.
Let's go. 30 seconds. Let's go. You got it.
Dern's back in full mount.
Beautiful transition.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Round 3 next.
Stop.
Alright, respira, respira, calma. Olha, você não pode receber tantos danos assim, tá? Ela tá causando muito danos no seu corpo, ok?
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here.
Nice level change.
Dern's in half guard.
Oh, nice headlock.
Ooh, look out, that thing is tight.
It's advancing. She's about to finish.
Oh, she bails on the sub. She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question, right hand after right hand from the top position.
Man, she's trying to pound her head through the canvas. That strike opened up a cut.
Come on, you gotta shift the hips, let's go.
All right, she's in the north-south position. And now she's in mount. In the half guard.
Dern's right back to the full mount. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work at putting the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Dern's able to transition back to side control now. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, she got out. How good is that?
Great shot from the top position.
All right, well, through no lack of effort, she still hasn't been able to get the submission. You got to credit the defense at some point here.
Absolutely. This young lady is so present defensively when she's under attack. She never panics. She's so calm under pressure. She seems to be a person that can't be submitted.
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. Andrade's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. We past the midpoint here of the fight. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
She closes the distance and gets single collar.
All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Well, a bloody mess it is not, but that cut is getting worse by the minute.
It just keeps advancing because she keeps getting hit in the same spot. She has got to move her head.
Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Andrade.
Nice defense.
Well, there it is. She attacks the body yet again. She hinted that this was going to be a big part of the game plan, and certainly appears to be so.
During her film study, she saw some weaknesses there. She saw an inability to defend those body shots. She has taken full advantage of it. Guillotine jump. Yup, that guillotine knee. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Dern's pass attempt denied.
Oh.
Well, she has had no answers for her on the feet, and there's another land. And more swelling there on the face.
More swelling on the face. And John, it's getting worse. And now it's getting pretty evident that if she does not change something, she's going to find herself in a really difficult situation going forward.
Dern's back to the side control now. Well, we're not close to a stoppage, but every time that area in the eye gets hit, it's getting bloodier by the minute.
Yeah, it gets bloodier by the minute, and you start to worry because you can only take these types of shots for so long before it gets to a point where you're just in very, very big danger.
Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Final seconds of round 3. Oh, that's tight. She might succumb, she gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over.
All right, sit down, take a seat, yeah, breathe, relax. Look, you're way too aggressive, okay? You're way too aggressive against your opponent right now, okay?
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is getting underway here, and a lot of fighters say, DC, there's nothing worse than when your cardio abandons you on fight night. Doesn't appear to be an issue for these two women.
That will not be a problem for both these two young ladies. They're both very ready to fight, had very successful long training camps, and it's showing their ability to continue to fight at such a high pace.
Oh, going for the takedown here. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern for both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Well, fights like this make this sport the greatest in the world. These two ladies have gone back and forth all night. I don't know who's going to be the last woman standing, but it has been one of the best fights of the year.
It's been one of the best fights of the year. Both have laid it on the line. The blood, the bruising, the physicalness of this fight has been so fun to watch. I don't know if I even care who wins the fight. I just know that I've been entertained, and I know that both of these women are going home with some extra bonus money.
Going for an arm bar now. Ooh, she's got the arm locked in tight.
She's got it set up. She's in position now.
Oh, she escapes. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Well, doing her able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Andrade. Oh, man, her face is painted with blood now.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
Oh, big elbow. Lands with the ground and pound.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Now trying to trap an arm. Oh, she's got the arm.
She's got it isolated, John.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Dern's back in full guard now. Well, shades of Kenny Florian and Sean Shirk back in the day. Blood is everywhere, and she's going to have to address this soon.
Yes, she needed to early, John. When she got cut early in the fight, we spoke to the urgency she needed to fight with defensively. She didn't, and now she finds herself in this position.
Dern's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Another takedown attempt, not there.
She's got phenomenal reflexes.
Well, the visible damage on her body really starting to develop now. She's got to answer some of these body strikes or this fight's going to end soon.
Well, she's got to block something in return. You can't wait until the attack is finished to try to throw something. You can't wait to try to defend. You got to be first. You got to be first with your offense if you want to deter your opponent from going to these body shots. Nice transition.
Attempting a choke now. Ooh, looks like she's got the arm triangle choke locked in
Lot
tight.
of pressure on this choke, John. Great decision there. Maintain position over submission. Very, very smart.
Oh, man, how many shots can one woman take? She's unrecognizable.
Fast jab lands in.
Oh, there's a takedown attempt. All respect to these ladies. They are absolutely absolutely getting after it tonight.
They told us that it would be fun. They have proven that this is the intention, and they are going to deliver. What a phenomenal fight.
All right, so somehow, some way, we have made it to the end of the round, and for these two women, otherworldly toughness on both sides, but those are some damaging cuts.
Yeah, they're both cut up, they're both battered, they're both bruised. They have done so much damage to each other. Both of these women laid it all on the line.
We're going to show you some replays from that previous round and perhaps isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, I mean, these two just were going back and forth. They are so evenly matched. And the intensity in which they threw their strikes was crazy. Both of these ladies were trying to knock their opponent's head off the entire time in that round.
All right, so let's see how soon into this next round those cuts are reopened. But both of these women have accomplished a lot here tonight offensively. We'll see who can shore things up defensively moving forward.
Ready.
It is the fifth and final round.
Oh, man.
Now she touches her with the left. Shooting for the takedown here. Push kick there to the body. Andrade's cheek is just pouring blood. I can't see her jawbone yet, but that gash is absolutely disgusting. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Well, this is just getting ridiculous now. Both women are really leaking in the face area. If Joe Rogan was here, he would say she looks like a stuffed pig.
Yeah, he definitely would. Guys, oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle. Oh, she's got it deep. She's advancing. Fight IQ on full display. This young lady recognized the sub wasn't there, so she kept the dominant position.
Andrade getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here. All right, well, if you like blood, this is the fight for you. She is absolutely mashed in, at least in that eye area. Hard to think that she can see much now.
Yeah, she can't see much. There's no way her vision is clear. She has been beat up. She's been battered. Now she's going into survival mode.
Andrade is an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight. And right into side control. Dern's now looking for a Darce choke. She's got the Darce choke locked in. Oh, great submission defense. All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving her willingness to fight to get back to her feet. She never accepted being on the bottom, so even though it's difficult, she got it done, and now she looks to impose herself on her opponent.
Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has gotten the best of her. I can understand the frustration when she has to throw all that out the window and go and try to chase a finish.
She slips that left hand there. All right, well, you can argue at this stage of the fight, she is too tough for her own good. Her eye is unrecognizable.
I mean, she doesn't even look like the same fighter that she walked into the octagon.
2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is tight.
How good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight.
Unbelievable, she's out. She has been beaten and battered, and now she is wearing it.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side.
Oh, she's got her back. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook, and get back to your feet.
What an absolute war. I mean, do we not have the best job in the world? I actually think they might run it back between these two women, but they have gone back and forth all night as we come down the stretch.
In a very competitive fight, these two have really left it all out on the line. Both are injured. Both are beat up. Both look like this fight should have been done a long time ago, but you can never question the spirit of a fighter. And in these two women, we saw two absolute savages.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right,
Ladies
the official
and gentlemen,
decision
after
is now in.
5 rounds,
Here is Bruce.
we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Mackenzie Dern!
All right, Bruce, thank you very much. So the human pretzel gets it done tonight. She doesn't get the submission, but man, is she fun to watch in really any grappling set.
She's very fun to watch. I mean, she's so good at making you fight her in her realm. She's so good at making you fight her where she's comfortable. And she dominates once the fight is on the ground. Whether she's on her back or she's in top control, she's always winning. Or at least it always seems as though she's winning.